everybody, welcome to the channel. I am Simnoobsie. Today we have a speed build, and as you could probably guess by the music, it's a Christmas build. I know it's a little bit early in the season, but we had snow recently where I am, and it has really put me in the Christmas spirit, so I had to do it. So we have this little cabin here. It is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom build that was done over in Glimmerbrook. Let's see, I'm trying to think. It was Glimmerbrook Watch, and it's a 30 by 20, and I know it's definitely under 100,000. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but yeah. What actually got this build started was a conversation in the group chat that I am a part of, and we all were like, a couple of us were like, I'm really anxious to start doing Christmas builds. So we're like, yes, let's do it. So yeah, so we decided we were gonna do kind of like a little collab type deal. Retro Sims has his posted up already, so I would suggest you check his out if you have a moment. And because his builds are always wonderful, so he is definitely on YouTube, so you can watch his speed build as well. And it's retro_sims. I will actually put that down in the description box, so that way you guys can go check him out. So anyways, like I was saying, this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. The inside is definitely not modern. It's got quite a bit of the stuff from Realm of Magic as far as like wallpaper and stuff goes. I didn't get too light on the interior. I think a lot of it was kind of on the darker side. So, but I mean, it's not like dark and dreary or anything, but you'll see when we get inside. Also that roofing, oh my gosh, I struggled with that so much. Oh my gosh, I could not wait to be done with it. So yeah, I was real happy. As you can see, I decided not to build in the snow, even though it's gorgeous and I would have loved to, but I wanted to be able to see the ground, so that way I could actually get plants and stuff placed for, when it's not winter time and everything. And I love those little reindeer that I just placed. They are so cute. They are one of my favorite things to put in the yards when it's Christmas time. So I decided, I was like, you know what, we need to put some here. I think I put some more in too, because I think I used like 2 of them. And that little wagon thing is super cute. Also, I'm not really sure why I used that little arch, whatever you want to call it, thing by the trees, because I don't think I remember to put a bench in there like I was originally planning on doing. So yeah, it's a little misplaced. But if you want to put a little bench or something back there, I mean, obviously you can do that. Also, I really, really love those lighted trees, lit trees, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. They're really pretty, so I had to use those too, even though, at first I was like, it's a little misplaced, but I was like, you know what, it's a Christmas build. Everything is supposed to be lit up and decorated, so it's fine. Oh my gosh, here we are with the kitchen, and I need to complain for just a moment about the overhead cupboards and the paint. Like, it looks like it doesn't quite match. Like, I'm pretty sure it probably would if I had it down on the ground, but with it floating up like that, it made it look like it didn't match, and it was driving me crazy. I think I cut out a little bit of this because I think I did play with the color swatches a bit, just to see if I could get them to match more. But I think with the lighting and everything, that's why it's so much brighter. But yeah, I decided I was going to do something a little bit different with the kitchen this time, and just kind of made it sort of like a I guess galley style kitchen, with the cupboards overhanging the bar at the end. And I didn't put like a traditional little seating area type thing for meals and everything, so your Sim's gonna have to eat at the bar, so, which I'm sure they'll be fine with. I mean, or, not necessarily. I take that back. They could go outside and eat if they wanted to, because I do have a picnic table in the backyard. So I was really disappointed about this couch, because I really wanted to use it, but it just looked a little too dark for me. and I wasn't 100% pleased with it. So I do end up changing it, actually, I think a couple times, because then I switched it to that bright green there, and yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. So I did end up changing that again. So yeah, but hopefully the color that I did decide to use, works for you guys. I mean, obviously, if it doesn't, you're more than welcome to fix it because it'll be in your hands at that point. So, so you guys can do whatever you want with it. Let's see. I was adjusting something. Okay. And I went ahead and put up the pre-done tree so that way your sim wouldn't have to decorate one. Although come Christmas time, I think you kind of need to if you want to be able to place the present pile, because I've tried to put the present pile down that actually came with seasons, I think it was, where it's just the ring of presents that you put under the tree. Every time I use it, it gets glitched and I can't remove it. Like, I can bulldoze the lot and the property, the building, everything, and it will still be there. I can place a new house right on top of the old one and it'll still be there. So I don't know if that's still a glitch. I'm going to assume that is. So I did not want to use that and potentially cause you guys a bunch of headaches because you couldn't remove the stupid presents. So yeah, and I have to say that coffee table for movie night is so cute, and I always forget about it too. I love the glass mirrored top on it. It's so pretty, and I really wish that I would use it more often. Although with the design of the table, it's kind of hard for me to find a place to use it because it's kind of, the color swatches on it are a little bright, I guess you could say. Yeah, we can go with that. They're a little bit bright. But yeah, so it generally doesn't fit with my builds, but it's such a pretty table though. I really like it. Now you guys get to watch me struggle with trying to use the red shelf. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I was having so much trouble. Like, I know how to do this stuff to where, you move objects to put them where you want them to. And I know that I have to remove the wall behind it if I want to be able to place certain things like paintings. And for some reason, my brain just was not cooperating and was not thinking about the fact that, we have to do these things. So, yeah, that part took me a minute, but eventually I did figure it out, thankfully. And we put looks like one of the Christmas, yeah, I think that's supposed to be a Christmas painting. I'm not sure. And of course, I forget to put the wall back to replace the fireplace, and yeah, and then everything's not quite right, so I have to fix it again. Yeah, the fireplace was a struggle. It drives me insane that that fireplace has that shelf on it, but you technically can't fit everything on there. Like, you can't always get objects to go onto the shelf, and it drives me crazy. I'm like, what was the point of that shelf if you weren't going to make it actually function like a normal shelf? I mean, come on. So yeah, now I did cut out the bathroom portion. What else did I do? I think I shortened this part here with the bedroom because, well, I mean, clearly because I already had some furniture in there, but I think I left out the part where I like picked the wall covering and stuff because I did the furnishing first, which normally I don't, but this time I did because I wanted to get my furnishing down and then decide what kind of wallpaper I wanted to use, because I knew I wanted to use wallpaper. I just wasn't exactly sure which one I wanted to use, so, and what color, but obviously I figured it out, in time to get it updated or uploaded. So yeah, and the oh, what are those little jar things that we got with the free holiday update? Those are so cute. I love those, and those little candles that I have on the table too that come in the glass jars. They're so pretty. I was very excited when we got that holiday update and we got all of the new things. Now here we are with the master bedroom. This originally was going to be a loft, but I was having a hard time getting the floor to disappear where I needed it to. And looking back at it, I probably should have put up some half walls to separate that area so that way I could have made it more of a loft, but It's fine. I'm okay with the way that it turned out, and I mean, there wasn't really much that it would have changed anyways, except for we would have had way less space upstairs. So, because that whole area where I have the bookcase right now, which ended up being like a little reading area, that would not have been part of the build, unfortunately. So, I guess in a way it worked out because I like to have at least one bookcase in my build. So, and I just remember there's no bookcases down in the living room. So, yeah. And here we are in the backyard, and because I didn't actually do this part until I finished the rest of the house, I'm not sure why. Like, I started with the front yard, and then I worked my way through the house from the front to the back. And then I went to the top floor and got that part done. Then I finally decided to do the backyard. So, mostly because I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do with it. Um, because I didn't move any of the trees or anything that were already on the lot. I actually built around the layout of the lot, which normally I don't do that either. Typically, I will like just bulldoze the whole thing and just start over with it, but I decided this time I wanted to actually just leave it the way it was because I liked the layout of the lot. So, and I knew I didn't need like a ton of room. I probably could have moved the house back a little more into the backyard so we have more of a front yard, but I mean, in the end, I'm okay with the way it turned out. So, but anyways, you guys, I know we're starting to get close to the end of the video where we're going to have the still shots and everything. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. And I would like to thank you for all of the views that you've been giving me and everything, and for hanging out and watching my videos and stuff. I appreciate it. So, and if it's your first time here and you liked the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I can't talk. And hit that subscribe button and also the bell for notifications so you don't miss my next upload. Also, follow me over on Twitter where you're going to find all of my channel updates for YouTube and for Twitch, because I do stream roughly 3 to 4 nights a week, mostly Sims 4 content, sometimes other games as well. So yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you all next time. Bye!